of my vlog. I finished up my first week of prep yesterday, so I'm starting week 2 of my 7-week journey to the Junior USA Nationals for the bikini NPC. And today I went out to a different gym. And so my workout today was a lot of fun because I got to utilize, instead of using the Smith machine on my squats, and on my deadlifts, I got to use a free bar, which is really cool. Same thing with my hip thrusters. So if you want to know every move I did, you can review, like, I think it's vlog number 1. I actually tell you every single move in today's exercise. What I did last week is the exact same routine I'm going to do this entire month. So again, if you want to know any of my moves that I'm doing, go back to the first week and you'll be able to see those. But it was a lot different, especially on, like, for instance, the squats. I was thinking when I first went over there that it was going to be just like a Smith machine, but because it kind of looks like it, but when it comes off the bar, it's almost like having a free weight, the free bar sitting up there on your shoulders. It's not guided like on the Smith machine. So the first set that I did was kind of interesting. I kind of did a little bit of weeble wobble on it because I had to get used to balancing the weight because I haven't had that issue before. Like I said, I've been using the Smith machine. But with that being said, I felt it a lot more today in my hams. Today should just be called ham day instead of leg day. So I also, the only other thing that I did different was at this gym, when I did the deadlifts and when I did the hip thrusters, I forgot to take into account that the bar is 45 pounds. So when I was looking at last week's weights, I was stacking up the weights on it, not remembering to add in the 45 pounds. So once I got done with it and my husband told me about it, I was like, man, I felt like a She-Hulk because I was able to do a lot more than what I have been able to do. So I really, really impressed myself today with the amount of weight that I was able to put up. I think it was 150. I think, was that right, Philip? 150 on the deadlifts?
165. 165
on the deadlift, and then on the hip thrusters, I was doing 45s, a 10, and a 5, plus the 45 weight.
165.
There you go. On the hip thrusters too. So I felt really good about that. It was funny. My husband hasn't seen me do the hip thrusters before, so he was kind of wondering what it was, and it was like a complete fiasco trying to get in the position to do it. Again, I've been utilizing a Smith machine, so I'm able to set it up, and I'm able to get up underneath it and go with it, and I don't have issues. Where at this gym, it's not on a Smith machine, so they have the little stoppers, and I thought I could utilize those. Anyway, it was a complete disaster, but it ended up being okay, and I was able to do a whole lot heavier than what I have. I did struggle at the very last rep that I had. It was pretty difficult, but overall, it was a really great workout. I feel like I got a great ham when I left. I felt, like I said, I felt very empowered today. Came home, took the rest of the afternoon kind of off, did housework, laundry, blah, blah, blah. And then I just got done doing P90X3 Accelerator. Holy cow, I forgot how intense that routine was. If you don't know, P90X3 is one of Tony Horton's videos by Beachbody, and it's only a 30-minute program. Each one of them, only 30 minutes a day. Some of them you're going to need equipment for, but for today's, I didn't need any equipment. I just needed perhaps a mat because I did have some slippage issues because I was pretty drenched in sweat about halfway through, and I have tile floors and they're very slick, and so I had trouble in the plank positions with my elbows wanting to come out, and then he has you do circle planks, and so your hands are wanting to slip, so you're really having to concentrate on so much different stuff. And I had told my husband, this is really difficult because I don't do any ab training whatsoever, people. Like, no ab training, because I'm pretty blocky, and so that was one of the things that my coach had told me not to do, because I don't want to have that blocky look, so I'm trusting her. So with that being said, my core is a lot weaker than what it used to be when I was doing P90X3, and today there's a lot of core. You have a lot of planks, you have mountain climbers, you have circle planks, you have moving planks, your shoulders are so on fire. So it was a lot of fun. You get a killer leg workout in it, but the great thing again with the Accelerator is it's not just focused on one body part. It's not an upper, a lower, or a core. It's a total body workout, and it's only 30 minutes long, so he has you switch between body parts, and so you don't completely get fatigued, but you feel really good. So even, I guess it's been about 10 minutes since I finished, and I was still out of breath, and I told my husband, I almost needed that time just to get my breath back to do my interview. So if you haven't done P90X3 and you're interested in it, I did do the whole program about a year and a half maybe now ago. And you can go back and look at my videos for that. Like I said, I did the complete 90 days, so if you're interested in more of that, go ahead and look at some of the other videos. I'm just going to keep flipping my routines around because I'm using Beachbody On Demand, which, again, a little plug for that is I can go through the entire library that I bought, and I can do any routine I want. So I don't have to worry about going and finding the DVDs or anything like that. I can do it straight off the internet. It's streamlined to my computer. So I'll be switching and doing a bunch of different stuff. But anyway, I'm glad I picked Tony today. I did Shailene yesterday, and I did Shaun T before that. So I don't know, maybe I'll do some Autumn tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for following along. Again, if you haven't subscribed, click the picture below and subscribe to me. My nutrition did not change this week. I did complain to my coach because I am up about 3, almost 4 pounds from last week now. And so I was crying to her today, not literally crying, but I was complaining because I was up in weight, and she said to relax. So I'm trying to relax and not pay attention to the scale. And she said, keep doing the same nutrition. So again, if you want to know what nutrition I'm on for my 2nd week of training, go back to my vlog last week. I think I labeled it Vlog Food. So easy to find. Thanks for following along, guys. Bye.